Arrival is a movie about a mysterious spacecraft touchdown across the globe, and a light team is put together to investigate, including a language expert. Mankind teeters on the verge of global war. As everyone scrambles for answers, and to find them, Banks will take a chance that could threaten her life and possibly humanity. This is also one of the best movies of 2016.
That's what they call in the UFO.
Who's being carted off in the medevac?
Not everyone is wired for what you're about to do.
So what do they look like?
You'll see soon enough.
Every 18 hours, a door opens up. That's where we go in.
It's done. Yeah, that just happened.
What happens now?
They arrive.
They need to see me.
Dr. Banks? Are you insane?
Now that's a proper introduction.
More objects have landed around the world.
This is one of 12. I'm never going to be able to speak their words.
Got 2 days. Figure something out.
I am human. It's their language. We need to make sure that they understand the difference between a weapon and a tool. Language is messy, and sometimes one can be both.
Are you dreaming in their language? It's possible they're prodding us to fight among ourselves.
This is just a way to force us to work together for once.
It's more complicated than that.
How is it more complicated?
Russia just executed one of their own to keep their secret
Got 21 hours.
before they start global war.
So how do we clarify their intentions?
I go back in.
Why does this feel worse?
Dr. Rhinestone is a brilliant medical engineer on her first shuttle mission with veteran astronaut Matt Kowalski in the command of his last flight before retiring. But on a seeming routine spacewalk, a disaster strikes. The shuttle is destroyed, leaving Stone and Kowalski completely alone, tethered by nothing but each other and spiraling out into the blackness. The deafening silence tells them why they have lost any link to Earth and any chance for rescue. As Fuse turns to panic, every gulp of air eats away at what little oxygen is left. But the only way home may be to go further out into the terrifying expanse of space.
Do you copy?
Yes, I copy. I'm detached. I don't know. I'm spinning. I can't.
Report your position.
GPS is down. It's down. I can't.
Give me a visual.
I told you nothing. I see nothing.
You have a visual of Explorer.
No.
You have a visual of ISS.
No.
I need you to focus. Anything. The sun and the Earth. Give me coordinates.
I can't breathe.
Give me
I can't breathe.
coordinates. Dr. Stone. You're burning oxygen. You have to sip, not gulp.
So where's home, Dr. Stone?
Like Zurich, Illinois.
Is there somebody down there looking up, thinking about you?
I had a daughter. A little girl with brown hair. Tell her that I'm not quitting.
First Man is a riveting story of NASA's mission to land a man on the moon, focusing on Neil Armstrong's and the years 1961 to 1969. A visceral first-person account based on the book by James R. Hansen. The movie will explore the sacrifices and the cost on Armstrong and on the nations of one of the most dangerous missions in history.
We're gonna have to start from scratch. these tasks, do we consider trying to land on the moon?
Neil, if this flight is successful, you'll go down in history. What kind of thoughts do you have about that?
We're planning on the flight being successful.
Damn, that is a big mother. It'll go up like a half-kiloton A-bomb if it blows.
The vehicle's not safe.
We need to fail down here so we don't fail up there.
This isn't just another trip, Neil. You're not just going to work.
Do you think you're coming back?
There are risks, but we have every intention of coming back.
Somebody got a Swiss Army knife? Swiss Army knife? You kidding me? Here we go.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Do you question whether the program's worth the cost in money and in lives?
You're down here and you look up and you don't think about it too much, but space exploration changes your perception. And it allows us to see things that we should have seen a long time ago.
We have serious problems. We've got this under control.
You're a bunch of boys. You don't have anything under control.
The time on Earth coming to an end, a team of explorers undertakes the most important mission in human history, traveling beyond this galaxy to discover whether mankind has a future among the stars. Interstellar is a mind-blowing movie. It's slowly opened up into my mind and heart. At the beginning it was literally boring, but as you sit down and try to understand the journey you're actually exploring, the movie takes me feel exploring through 3 hours of the movie.
Trust me.
7.
Murph. You have to talk to me, Murph.
6.
I need to fix this before I go.
You have no idea when you're coming back.
5. Main engine start.
Couldn't you have told her you were going to save the world?
No.
4.
When you become a parent,
3.
one thing becomes really clear.
2.
And that's that you want to make sure your children feel safe.
1.
Coming back.
When?
Potentially habitable worlds right within our reach.
Could save us from extinction.
Here we go.
You can't just think about your family. Now you have to think bigger than that.
I am thinking about my family and millions of other families.
Maybe we've spent too long trying to figure all this out with theory. Love is the one thing that transcends time and space.
Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light.
I'm ready to make it.
Yes, you are.
We'll find a way. We always have.
During a mad mission to Mars, astronaut Mark Watney is presumed dead after a fierce storm and left behind by his crew. But Watney has survived and finds himself stranded and alone on the hostile planet with only meager supplies. He must draw upon his ingenuity, wit and spirit to subsist and find a way to signal to Earth that he's alive. Millions of miles away, NASA and a team of international scientists work tirelessly to bring the Martian home, while his crewmates concurrently plot a daring, if not impossible, rescue mission. As these stories of incredible bravery unfold, the world comes together to root for Watney's safe return.
Surprise. Here's the rub. It's gonna be 4 years for another mission to reach me. And I'm gonna have designed to last 31 days. So I gotta make water and grow food on a planet where nothing grows. But if I can't figure out a way to make contact with NASA, none of this matters anyway.
We've got an incoming message.
Mein Gott. Mark Watney's still alive.
Woo! In your face, Neil Armstrong.
There must be some kind of way out of here.
Okay, so let's do the math. I have enough food to last for 50 days.
He's going to starve to death long before we can help.
So I'm gonna have to science the shit out of this.
He's 50 million miles away from home. He's totally alone. What the hell is he thinking right now?
I am the greatest botanist on this planet.
I know how to save Mark Watney.
But we need the Hermes crew.
We either have a high chance of killing one or a low chance of killing 6.
I'm not risking their lives. It's bigger than one person.
No, it's not.
NASA rejected the mission.
So if we do this,
We're talking mutiny. If anything goes wrong, we die.
Do you realize how crazy this is?
We have no other option. No matter what happens, tell the world, tell my family that I never stop fighting to make it home.
Man, I was stressed watching this movie because this question, will they get back to the Earth alive, is strongly forced in your brain throughout the film. It's a survival movie about malfunction on a ship, and now the astronauts and the space team have to do everything in their willpower and get them back home. The stakes are raised very high, and as are felt. I love this movie even though I was shaken after watching it.
For as we set sail, we ask God's blessing on the most hazardous and dangerous and greatest adventure on which man has ever embarked.
That's 3 hours of boredom followed by 7 seconds of sheer terror. Something into space.
Ship's bleeding to death.
We're not gonna have power left to get home. The Odyssey is dying. This is Odyssey. Signing off.
Trying to figure out how to stay alive.
Something broke on your daddy's spaceship.
Houston, we have a problem.